Hexes have been around since Hag came to Dead by Daylight in 2016. Since then, more have been added, and now there are 17 different hexes, opening up a bunch of different opportunities for really fun builds to try. Many argue over who is the best killer for hex builds. Many say it's Hag or Trapper for their trapping abilities. Many say it's Cenobite or Onryo because they already have side quest interactions in the game. Many people will argue many different killers. However, some might agree with me when I believe that Demogorgon is the king of hex builds, and let me show you why. Alright, we are in on Torment Creek as Demogorgon. Now, this build is a bit different than some other hex builds because usually with hex builds you don't want your totems to get cleansed. However, in this build, the whole premise is to kind of bait people into cleansing your totems, which is just going to give them debuffs and like ineffective use of their time. Nice finesse couldn't save this survivor. The Demogorgon was just a little bit too fast. MacLeod didn't take this moment to go ahead and put a portal down on this totem. This one's probably going to get cleansed pretty early, so that will probably end up being our first totem that we light on Pentimento. Now we have perks like Devour, which is an absolutely insane perk that you cannot ignore. You know, it's just one of those perks where 3 hooks and all of a sudden you need to go for that totem. All other tasks are put on hold. Oh, she stayed here. Wow. Interesting idea. Down we go. There was a flashlight. Totem. I want them to really, really think that these totems are important to me. So if they see things like that where I'm kind of pushing people off of them, they're going to be like, whoa, wait a minute. What kind of perk is he running that he's really trying to defend like that? Nice. And we got a strong haunted ground here. Let's go here. Hello, Sable. Let's see if we can get her with the haunted ground. Whoa, was that Lithe? I think that was Lithe. She was very, very fast there. That Lithe might save her from getting down from haunted ground. We might need a really good mind game on this palette. Gonna go for the window? No. Thought she would. Well, couldn't get any haunted ground value, unfortunately. The person that we downed when it got cleansed was already injured, unfortunately, so couldn't get that value we wanted. I did see someone hiding behind here, I believe. Yes, it was the Leon. Oh, wow. Okay. I respect it. That blind was actually kind of insane. I might have those add-ons that make it a faster blind because it was fast. These survivors are going to give us a run for our money. I have a feeling. They do have some toolboxes, so that might be some contributing factor there. I thought he was going to try and fake it. Oh, he's still up there. Okay. Fair enough. Okay, faked it. And down you go. Do you have a dead hard? Where did you come from, lady? Oh my god. I swore I saw her in those things there. Okay. Fair enough, man. Alrighty. Alright, so she did watch how I play the tractor. Okay, one more vault and she's kind of trapped out. No, you don't make it. Oh, what? Wow. I didn't know you could actually dodge down from that. Can't get a save on this. I don't think they cleansed Devour yet, because I do have 2 stacks. Go ahead and light off this Penty. No one on this one. We got 3 stacks to Devour now, so this is going to be a little side quest for them to do. I believe the one is that one over there, the one all the way over that way. And there's no generators for them over there. Sprint burst. That was such a... I felt like that sprint burst was so long, no? Devour reveal, love to see it. Nice. Getting some Devour value now. Her blind is so fast. It's actually kind of nuts. Can we get her at the window? Yes, we can. Sprint burst. Such weird pathing. I think he's just gonna go down edge map. They got my Penty. Funny enough. Put that there. Okay, got that. Yeah, we'll go pick him. Was that? That was not Devour, was it? Start of the match. Yep, Devour's still up. Blocker, so she can't see it. Take her. They're on comms. They got it. Dang. Yeah, sorry, mate. I'm not making this easy on you guys. So as you can see, these kind of side quests of, you know, doing totems is just leading them to have to do a lot of shit. They probably don't really want to have to be doing. Iron Bull on MacLeod. Face this way. I know Sable's all over there. And as you can see, even with like a rough start, you know, a flashlight save that kind of took away all my progress, I was still able to come out on top. And just all these side quests, Devour caught onto them, so then all of a sudden they were always either injured or insta-downable. They just ran out of ways to kind of counter. That's Hatch right there, lady. She could have made Hatch. Alright, fine. You know, we're in on Batum Preschool 1. And we have a much different approach to a hex build this game. So, in the last game, we kind of wanted the survivors to cleanse the totems. We were kind of baiting them into cleansing totems that were just going to harm them in the long run. However, this time, we don't want survivors cleansing these totems. And this is why you're seeing me put portals down on each one of them. You see, when these portals become active, by activating them like this, you go in and out the other, both of them are now active. You can then go ahead and use your shred, and it will give Killer Instinct if there's someone on them. Now, it looks like we have an issue here. Somebody got on this gen and immediately noticed the totem behind them, I'm guessing. Okay, we have someone here. Oh, nice. Mind game them. Go, and she had life. And there goes Shack Pallet. And there should be first down here. Nice. Got some interrupts on some other things before getting the down. Go ahead and throw her on this hook here. Nobody working on our totems just yet. Losing a couple gens, but it's okay. We did have a little setup to do. Got that one in Shack now active. We do want to kind of defend these generators here in this area. Especially the one near Shack. Let's kind of back up a sec. Get our Devour. There it is. Head on in, and let's see if we can maybe get an injury on Michaela. And then I'm thinking we go for someone else here. Someone who's conveniently on one of my damn totems. Someone on this one as well. We can go ahead and, now that we've pushed Claudette off of that, get the free down on Michaela. Love to see it. See, they sealed the one at Shack. So I'm going to go ahead and active this one and make sure that they don't cleanse that totem. Ooh, she got the stun. Very well played. Alright, I do have ears. I may have been blind. Get the Face the Darkness active on Michaela. And then let's go get that hook on Yunjin. I think we have enough time now where Face the Darkness is going to proc if they get on it. Get the... I'm pretty sure I don't even have to worry about going straight there. I can put a portal here and teleport to it. Let's just Face the Darkness. Got 2 stacks of Devour now. I Things are coming into motion here. Nice. She wasn't expecting that last-minute launch. And I think we caught her just enough off guard there. She does make it to this, actually. We're gonna go ahead and leave the Claudette. Because somebody doesn't want to stay off my totems. Face the Darkness active on Michaela. But I think we're going to want to try and get a hook here. No totems in need of defending. Oh, wow. I totally can't hear a Claudette hiding on the other side of the fence. Okay. Well, we got the pallet. Some scratch marks here. Hello. Yeah, Meg. So, if you couldn't tell, kind of what I'm doing here is putting a portal on a totem, and then going ahead and holding up my shred, and it will tell me with Killer Instinct if someone is trying to touch my totems without my consent. That was a really good blind. So we now have 3 stacks of Devour, so we now have Yunjin dead. And we sort of have this really nasty area now, where we have totems that are being defended, and generators that have little to no progress. And there's a down on Meg. And this is sort of things are where are going to fall apart for these survivors. They've got 4 stacks of Devour. They need to unhook, but they can't. They have totems to do, but they need to unhook, so then they're going to give me another stack, and then I can just start piling on the pressure, and things are just going to start falling apart for them. Now that we've got kind of a set in stone 3 different totems that they're aware of. And they're not sure which one is Devour. Alright, 1 bites the dust. Let's move on. Alright. And if the last girl gets the hatch, boo-hoo, I guess. Do we give her hatch? Oh, never mind. We don't give her hatch. Oh, I hear the hatch. I think it's downstairs. Wow. That build murdered these guys. I mean, they didn't necessarily have, you know, super, super strong builds, but they definitely didn't have weak builds. Looks like they just were not prepared for never being able to cleanse totems and then Devour smacking them in the face. GG's to these survivors, and if this isn't enough proof that Demogorgon can hold his own as a hex killer, then I don't know what can. Because I just showed you 2 different builds, and both of them have the potential to dominate if you play your cards right. But there's so many different things you can do with hex builds. I love it, and I think Demogorgon is such a great killer for it. Try it out.